Hello everyone, welcome back to Dugout Daily. I'm Charlie and today we have another video. This time we are previewing the match where Liverpool once again play in the Saturday lunchtime Premier League kickoff following an international break as they take on Manchester City in a top of the table clash at the Etihad Stadium. Before we get going, make sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Dugout Daily, the football channel, hit the Apex F1 channel and at MCFC Hips on Twitter. We will get going then, and Pep Guardiola's treble winners are only a point clear of our Merseyside counterparts heading into this weekend's headline fixture, although the hosts' winning streak came to an end in phenomenal circumstances 2 weekends ago. With all of Cole Palmer, Raheem Sterling and Mateo Kovacic reuniting with their old employers at Stamford Bridge 2 weeks ago, having each opted for a different shade of blue since the end of the 21-22 season, scripts were already written for one member of the triumvirate trio to become the hero in West London. While Sterling did haunt his old club with Chelsea's second goal of the night, it was Palmer who drove the dagger deeper into the hearts of the citizens' faithful, keeping his composure from the penalty spot in the 5th minute of second half injury time to conclude an 8-goal extravaganza. Despite netting 4 times through an Erling Haaland brace, a Manuel Akanji header and a deflected Rodri strike, Guardiola's men lost our 5-game victorious sequence in a mesmerising 4-4 stalemate, one which saw us enter the 3rd hiatus of the season with just a point clear at the summit. Both upcoming opponents, Liverpool and Tottenham, are on the coattails of the reigning champions, who could also be caught by Arsenal or Aston Villa, depending on the result of the intriguing battle on Sunday. But bagging a quartet of strikes at Stamford Bridge at least means that the citizens have scored at least 3 in each of our last 5 matches. Furthermore, no English team to visit the Etihad in the Premier League this year has emerged with their pride intact, as since a 1-1 draw with Everton on New Year's Eve 2022, Manchester City have posted a sensational 15 wins from 15 top-flight home matches in 2023, with our overall winning streak in front of our home crowd standing at 23 in all competitions. A piece of English football history is also on the line for Manchester City, who could equal Sunderland's long-standing record of 24 successive home wins set between 1890 and 1892, which only serves as an added incentive for a revitalised Liverpool to right their recent wrongs in this fixture. After ceding the best of the rest label to Arsenal last year, Liverpool once again make the short trip to the Etihad as Manchester City's closest challengers for glory, albeit by virtue of scoring just one more goal than the Gunners, and they have Mohamed Salah and Diogo Jota to thank for their current silver medal position. It wouldn't be a Liverpool home win without a couple of goalkeeping heroics from Alisson Becker, who would never have expected a quiet afternoon against Brentford, but the Reds' defence stood tall and witnessed Salah bag a landmark brace before Jota's sublime curler completed the job in front of the Kop. Coming up with the required response to a disappointing draw with Luton and dampening defeat to Toulouse, the next priority on Klopp's agenda is to improve a meagre record of just 1 win from 5 on the road for Liverpool, who have failed to prevail in any of their last 3 top-flight away matches and haven't kept a Premier League clean sheet on their travels since May. Such defensive vulnerabilities have reared their ugly heads for Liverpool in their last 2 trips to the Etihad, where the Carabao Cup crown was ripped from their grasp in a 3-2 defeat last December before a 4-1 pummeling in April, and not since November 2015, in Klopp's 8th game in charge, have the Reds left the Etihad with a Premier League win to shout about. So the form of both sides, starting with Manchester City in our last 6 Premier League games, it has been 2 defeats, 3 wins and a draw, and our form in our last 6 in all competitions is 5 wins and a draw. Liverpool's recent Premier League form in their last 6 are a loss, a draw, 2 wins, a draw, and another win. And Liverpool's form in their last 6 in all competitions is 3 wins, a draw, a loss, and a win. Citizens faithful have been awaiting updates on Erling Haaland's condition with bated breath as the Golden Boot winner missed Norway's final Euro 2024 qualifier with Scotland owing to an ankle problem to the same one, that he sustained in City's recent win over Bournemouth. Ederson's in the same boat with his own foot concern, while Nathan Ake with a knock, Mateo Kovacic with a thigh injury, and Sergio Gomez with an ankle injury will also need assessing closer to the time. But Kevin De Bruyne with a hamstring injury, John Stones with a thigh injury, and Matheus Nunes, who was declared clinically unfit while on duty with Portugal, are set to watch on from the sidelines. While Julian Alvarez is a more than capable deputy for Haaland, the Argentina international is one of several South American representatives facing tight turnaround times, and Haaland's said to be increasingly confident that he'll be fit to lead the line for the champions this weekend, having trained ahead of the contest. Similarly, the Liverpool medical team must also make late calls on a number of players, namely Ryan Gravenberch with a knee injury, Joe Gomez with a knock, Curtis Jones with a hamstring injury, as well as Ibrahima Kanate with a hamstring injury, although all 4 have trained with the team ahead of the crunch contest. However, all of Thiago Alcantara with a hip injury, Stefan Bajcetic with a calf injury, and Andrew Robertson with a shoulder injury will not be at Klopp's disposal, and the Reds boss will need to conduct once-overs on his South American troupe of Luis Diaz, Alisson, Darwin Núñez, and Alexis McAllister, the latter of whom is also back from suspension. While there's nothing to suggest that the quartet won't be involved at the Etihad, Klopp may keep Núñez and Diaz in reserve, as Jota and Cody Gakpo link arms with Salah, who registered his 200th goal in English football against Brentford and needs just one more to hit the 150 mark in the Premier League. So the predicted teams then, starting with Manchester City, I've gone with Ederson in goal, Walker, Akanji, Diaz and Vardy at the back, with Silva, Rodri and Foden in midfield, Doku, Haaland and Grealish, in attack. And for Liverpool, I have gone for Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Kanate, Van Dijk and Tsimikas as a back 4, with Szoboszlai, McAllister and Gravenberch in midfield, Salah, Jota and Gakpo in attack. With fresh concerns arising for both teams during the international break and key players trying to fight off jet lag to prove their fitness, neither side may be at their free-flowing best in the lunchtime kickoff, but another miserable Manchester afternoon surely awaits the men in red. While breaching opposing backlines comes naturally for Klopp's team, no matter what turf they step out onto, not a single Premier League team has prevented Manchester City from coming up triumphs at the Etihad in 2023, and with Haaland expected to be given the green light to terrorise the Reds' defence without a top-flight clean sheet on the road this season, I side with the champions on this occasion. So I predict Manchester City 2, Liverpool 1. So that is it for this video then. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Dugout Daily, the football channel. Hit the Apex the F1 channel and at MCFC Hips on Twitter. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching and we'll speak to you all soon. Take care and goodbye.